This is the last time I use the casing machine up here. Alright. So we gotta put the copper in there. Now we're out of wood. I'll go get some more. I'm gonna put something down here. I'm gonna connect it all up. This is gonna work without me. Put all that away in my inventory. Go back up. Put that all in. Set that filter. There we go. Put the copper in. That should be enough for the item drains I need. There we go. Finally. Oh, right. I should do an intro. Welcome back to Skyblock Infinite Create. Today, we're going to make a Dumbwaiter. Something that'll pick up all the stuff from my mob farm and bring it up. But first, we're gonna get rid of our casing machine and make a new one downstairs that is fully connected up to our system. So we don't have to keep doing it. So I was about to do an intro and yeah, this guy showed up. So he's just chilling back there. That's enough of that. So as you probably saw, I am sick of going up top to my old workshop to make casings. So I decided to throw this together, but let me show you how it works. Basically, this will be sent wood, and whenever it's sent wood, each of these will just begin to work. I am keeping a set amount of andesite, copper, and brass in these by sneak up here by using factory gauges to keep 3 stacks of the andesite in stock, 3 stacks of copper, and a stack of brass in stock. Oh, he's gonna die soon. It's what you get for jumping out of the frickin' pond. I don't know why that everywhere I go in this biome, they follow me. Anyway, so then it will come out here and be stored in each one of these, which are connected up to the network, so the promise is fulfilled. Basically, I'm using factory gauges as they're supposed to. Keep a case, keep a stack in, here's my wood. I want these casings to be kept in stock. Very basic, very simple, nothing to stress the system, nothing to put a bunch of packages on the conveyors, because I don't like a lot of packages on the conveyors, because then you have to fix them when they stop working. Anyway, and then I just decorated it. I think it looks nice, but that's not what we're doing today. Today, I promised you guys elevators. Well, one idea in particular. You see, my current problem is I don't have my bone meal being transported from my mob farm. Now, I could build some sort of a just chute system that's going to pull all the items up from there, and it would work, and it would be ugly. So I wanted to figure out, well, can I just send an elevator down and pick it up? So I did some testing in a creative world and found out that yes, elevators work like all contraptions, and all you have to do is put an inventory on them and a portable storage interface, and they can pick up items and drop them off. So now all I have to do is figure out where to put this. So I built this, thinking this would be what I used. we built a tree, and I'm usually not one for custom trees. I don't do that very much, but I thought I'd give this one a try, and I think it came out okay, but just okay. I'm not thrilled with it, so we're gonna leave it be for now. See if it grows on me. You see what I did there? Leave it be. Grows on me. Anyway, bad jokes aside, let's go scout out a different location for our crane. Or dumbwaiter, I haven't decided what to call it yet. This is another nice part about this. I was able to basically set up a little garage to get the gas in and out. You gotta do this little spin thing to get down. Because you can't press shift with these guys to go down, because that takes you off their back. Great mechanic. Everyone knows shift is what takes you down, except on a ghast. Anyway, there you go. I'll let you go now. And if I leave him like this, he's free to wander more, and I don't have to stick him in a chair, because I was getting a weird glitch where if you sit in a chair, put him in a chair, and then you try to get on his back, you'll get stuck in his back for a while. It's weird, so don't put them in a chair and then get on their back. Just don't do that. A bat has joined our chat. Hi, Mr. Bat. So if we're gonna put a dumbwaiter in, we want it to be kind of in line with the mob farm, which is over there. Right down there. So I think we're gonna want to go directly up from that. I think our best bet with that is gonna be somewhere up here. Now that the tree is in place over there, and it doesn't look bad, we can maybe do something over here. Let's go into FreeCam and check it out. How on top of the mob farm is this? I'm actually thinking this might be the spot. Yeah, I still gotta make that look good. One problem at a time. Yeah, right down from here. I think that could work. Let's build up some infrastructure over here and drop our crane down there. Crane? Did I say crane? I didn't say crane. It's a dumbwaiter. That's what we're calling it. This has just been going for so long. It is so slow. Drop a crane off this side of things. I think we could do that. Classy spot. I remember putting it over here not that long ago. We really feel like we've come so far in such a short amount of time. So what we're wanting to do here is let's go ahead and build out something going along here. I think that's going to kind of butt up against this and be our crane. We do need to remember to name our multiple cats now. They've just been piling up, as you can see. Oh, that was first try. That was first try. Well, I think this one is Garfield, but this one actually has the Garfield look. We'll name them this episode. We'll do that. Don't let me forget. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can do over here to kind of give this the leg room it needs. Probably actually have all my tools, shouldn't I? And yes, I am rocking a couple of diamond tools. The villagers leveled up, and I figured just grab these. I haven't done any enchanting with them, but we finally did it. I mean, we've had the villagers forever. We could have done this a while ago, so I just did it. I don't think villagers are very interesting, so I kind of let them do their thing in the background. But yeah, we got some diamond tools and a fortune hoe. I got that one because I thought it might give me more wheat, but it turns out it just gives me more seeds, which is wonderful. And yes, I do know that I should probably be doing golden carrots now, but I'll sort the farm when I'll sort the farm. One thing at a time. I've got so many things to do. Let's see, we've got this here. If we extend that out, to here. Less to go this way. Then here, little staircase to get up. Oh, phantoms. Oh, they were just staring at me in the night. I don't have sound for them turned on because, yeah, oh, oof. They're just such a pain. Jump into bed. Okay, so we've got this guy mostly finished. We've got 18 places for storage on there, so that's good. Let's build out a little here. Do a bit more prettying up of bottom here. Just a couple there. Like that. There we go. And right there. Nope. Right there. Yep. Trapdoor in the middle. Grab a few chains. Let's actually... Let me see, will something like this look good? If we put a... Ooh, that might look nice. Give this a light like that. I like that. Let's glue that all together. Let's glue this all together. We might have to go up here to get these guys in. Let's actually go from the underside so it's cleaner. We don't have any extra spots lying around. Like that. There we go. That whole thing should fit together. Just like that, like that. I think that's gonna be it. Let me just get rid of that. That's not needed. That all looks good. That all looks good. And that all looks good. Let's go ahead and throw some leaves on here and make this look nice now. And just make sure any new leaves we add are all glued in. Like so. And let's give a lantern here. Probably want to do a bell up there. Let me go get a bell, sleep, and then we'll get a bell. Yeah, but I think that looks good. One of those. And we have a bell. Anything else we need? We've got our contacts. Should be all we need for now. And I think we're gonna go up here. Put that right there. Yeah, I like that. I think that's gonna work, and that'll ding anytime we get to a new floor. Now I need to work out where I want the portable storage interface on this to be. And I'm thinking what I might do is hide it behind these leaves here. So let's go grab that. Alright. So let's go ahead and put you here. We want you facing out that way. That way, when we do this, you should connect up to that. And that's not its final location for that. I just want to see that it will connect through itself, which it should. Come up here for the umpteenth time, and that's not even going to connect because I need to glue in the portable storage interface. There we go. Back up we go. And that should make it an elevator. Yep, and it's connecting up to that. Perfect. That's what we want. Now you can't really see the interface, but it will still connect up. So then we need to know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 above redstone contact is the interface. We'll have to remember that for later on. If I can not fall down holes, I think that looks good. Now we need to go down here, connect up somewhere over in this area here to this, and then we're going to also redecorate the mob farm to make it look a little nicer and organize our storage. So let's hop into that and get that started. That tree does look pretty good. I kind of like it. It's a much nicer way to put some nature on this island. Alright, let's go all the way down to our mob farm. And this is looking so good. This still needs work, but we're getting there. We still haven't even explored that island, a lot of these islands. We're gonna have to do an exploration episode soon. All the way down here, 50 is right here, and then we want 34. 34 and 50. Okay, so that should be where this will go. That's correct. And there we go. So this is where we're gonna want to set up our storage transportation. Alright, we'll leave this for now, but we're really gonna clean this whole thing up. I've also noticed that there is a slime chunk around here that's gonna have to be dealt with soon. Let's sleep. Alright. So maybe we expand off to this side and set up some kind of a platform over here. Everything down here is gonna be half slabs because of the slime chunk. I'm not sure where it is, but it could be anywhere. So let's go ahead and get some stuff. Let me go grab my toolboxes and my chest, and we will get on with it. Sound good? Sounds good. Run up here and grab this, and we're gonna also want to clean up under this here, but for now it's just to get the platform down and up. And I have been overrun by iron golems. This thing must be giving me so many of them, and they're not getting stuck in here with them, so it's just producing more. Anything else I need from here? Alright, let's head all the way down. That is looking good over there. I think what we're gonna use is the Wand of Symmetry, just to kind of give us a platform that'll build up quickly. All these heads I get all the time. I want to place this centered here. Oh no, my painting fell. We're gonna have to fix that. There we go. All better. Stone cutter. Let's get some slabs, and if we keep building this out, let's see, that's starting to come around the other side. I think we're going to expand it out a little further here, and then bring it up and cover this. What are you doing, sir? And I think I'm going to hop into time-lapse and finish this off, and I will bring you back in when we have our platform set up. Sound good? Sounds good. Let's grab our funnels in, so if that comes out onto a depot here, item drain onto a depot, there. So the same thing over here would be there, onto an item, and we want that facing out, and that facing out. Then we actually want these to be specific, but we're putting them so they're facing in so they don't start up now. And the difference between whether or not they're facing in or out is pressing them normally or shift. That's it. Shift, they go in. Normally, they go out. Ooh, that is getting dark. We should probably sleep. Now let's start with the things we know we're gonna want. Rotten flesh, we're gonna want bones, gonna want gunpowder. So let's do gunpowder there. Do bones in the middle, rotten flesh there. Alright, and for this side, let's do, actually shrink this, grab some string right there. So this will be our string. This will be our gunpowder, our our bones, and our rotten flesh, and then this will be our overflow, I think. Yeah, that'll be heads and chicken and all the other stuff that it can be. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Okay, so let's actually make those 3 just so that they're a little more even with this. Now, this is gonna be a deny filter that denies everything else over there. So let's go get some threshold switches and start packing this up. Alright, I got my threshold switches, so let's see. Packagers, we only have 1 left. I'm gonna have to go make more, because what I'm thinking is something like that there. Threshold switch here, facing. And if you want to know how to get from north, south, east, west down to ceiling, wall, and floor, it's just scroll wheel. So face that towards the ceiling. Nope, towards the ceiling. Don't click it with the wrench. If it has stacks, there we go, stacks 9 and 8. So we're going to do the same thing that we've done up at our washing station at most of our stations. When this gets 9 stacks, it'll send a pulse to this. This will turn on and create a package. Actually, what we could do is do this by request, but I think this works just as well, and we don't have to spend a redstone requester on it. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. Actually, I think you can clipboard copy that, paste and paste. Let's see. No, what did you copy then? You did not copy the actual. Alright, 9 and 8 stacks, 9 and 8. Let's go get some more packagers and we'll come back. And these slimes seem to be appearing somewhere, so we're gonna have to do something about those, because I can't have them hitching a ride here, like this one has decided to do. Sir, you are not welcome here. Not welcome here at all. Put that slime head away, and can we make a packager here? We cannot, we are missing the cardboard. Let's go ahead and grab the bamboo from up there. And well, I don't like bamboo for its building or for its any other purpose. It is really, really helpful for package making, because each one of these is treated as a sapling for the purpose of making cardboard. And then even though I have all this fancy stuff, we're gonna go to my janky little cardboard mixer over here and mix some cardboard. I'll be back in a second. And then we take this cardboard that we've just acquired over to the press and press it down. And we come talk to Mr. Foreman over here for all our cardboard needs. I will take that. Put that back in and if you're wondering how that happened so fast, right here I just have everything that I just sent to the foreman, or sent back, goes in here. And when this reaches a threshold of items, not stacks, but items, it will get sent to the deeper storage back there. But for now, it's kept up here so that it's kind of a buffer. It's called foreman buffer. Just so that if I sent my shovel and I was like, oh no, I want my shovel, it's gonna send it right back to me. And yes, we probably have all our redstone downstairs. So let's go back down, kill some slimes, and this has probably got it here. Yup. There's our redstone. There we go. That's 18. That should be good. Let's go to sleep. Alright. So now we could just plop these guys on here like so. We'll do this and this as well. Now my thinking is we could do chain conveyor over to there. That would work. Go ahead and put funnels to get all the items out of here. Set those to go out. And item drains like so. Can we make these all connected by doing it this way? Is that too big? That is just a little too big. We'd have to make it a 3x vault, and that seems wasteful. Get rid of all of that. How do we want to play this? Because the package will come out here. Now I could just frog port these. It just feels anticlimactic. Let's frog port them. That's probably going to be more efficient. See how I'm doing on frogs. I've still got enough. Okay. So for frog porting, we are going to need some chain conveyors like so. And then our portable storage interface is right here. So we're gonna need to grab some temporary blocks and we want to place it right there. That should connect up like that. Let's actually go ahead and move this guy down, which means grabbing some water. Do I have a water bucket on here? I do not. Do I have a bucket? Oh, oh, well, that is as low as it'll go. Alright, well that was just stupid of me. I didn't realize how low we were. And we're back. Let's go see if our body is easy to get to. Thank goodness. So I guess this is the only place to put that redstone contact. Which means that's where we're going to be placing our portable storage interface unless we wanted to change where it was on here. But I think for now, this is what we're gonna do. Ah, they're spawning up on that platform. That might be where I need to slab up. Let's go ahead and put up some kind of a building shack, something around here. So what do we have on tap? We could use some of this. And I really do like these pillars. Can I rotate this? I can. There we go. Something like that. Something like this, maybe? That's gonna clip through if I do it like this. Okay. It should keep that from doing it on that side. It'll just do it on this side. Something like that works. Fill it in with a different color. And then let's do something similar here. Like so. Something like that. Yeah, I think something like that. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's see how much we messed this up. Oh, not bad at all. Okay. And I think that worked for the slimes. I am not seeing any more. For over here, I don't think we need this part shown, so we can actually do something like that and just cover it up like so. We'll leave this open for now, but we can basically cover that whole bit. So let's talk about these. We have our threshold switches set. How are we going to get these out? Let's go with the belt. I think that's going to be our easiest solution. Like that, and just go ahead and put these all going onto that belt like so. And if we come in from this side here, we just extend that out. Over here, we're gonna have to start bringing it up. One more there. And then for this, what we're gonna wanna do is take a chute, put it in there. That goes in. So now the packages come out here, they go around here, they go up this, and into here. Cover that, like so. Quick little nap. Let's just make our own power down here. Just something simple that's going to give us enough power to run these belts, which is no power really. You don't need any power for belts, so. One more hook up here. Nope, I lied. One more hook up here. Lantern on you, lantern on you. We'll clean that up a bit. Lantern on you and on you, just to be safe. So now any packages will get taken out and put directly in there. The next thing we would like is, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a floor in here so we can work this out. And for this floor, I'm thinking maybe we go with the casings. They have this really nice connected texture. I was gonna say I have a lot of them, but apparently I do not. Will that be enough to get us through, or am I gonna have to go back up? That'll get us the floor up here, which is what we really need. Let's put some stuff back, and let's pull out our smart observer, because this is how we're gonna tell the system, hey, I would like you to come pick up an item we have down here. So what we're gonna do is put a smart observer on this, which should, when something is in there, give us power. And we're gonna go ahead and put our handy dandy redstone link on there. And this is for the entirety of the mob farm. Sword at the top for the mob farm. And let's actually pick up our smart observer and do that. So smart observer and sword. Grab our clipboard, put that back, link, paste. So now we need to set up a link up there to our first platform. But now we can get a reading if there's something in this chute. So let's go up top here and see where we're gonna put this. So if we come back here, we should see a spot. And let me pull up my map again. So we have our coordinates displayed, and I think it was 3450, so that direction. Got some more tough slabs. 34 right here, 33, so we want 34. We'll just give a little room on either side. 34 and then 50. And we need our redstone link. So let's plop our cart down. And grab a link here. Give ourselves a little bit more space, and that should be... No, we need to go one more out. Then put it there. And there we go. Now it is connected, so let's give this a call. There we go. Got our little ding. And we'll put a portable storage interface there. And we will connect up all of this here. And a few touches here. And that should be good for now. Give ourselves a few pieces of light around here just to be on the safe side. Let's get our back tank fixed up real quick. And I just realized what that dinging was, and I feel stupid. I just put this back on here, and that ding also is for the back tank. So now that we've got that, we can use our extendo grip. Let's see how that's looking. It's definitely looking, oh, I got that sun in my eye. It's definitely looking a bit more built out. Lanterns on our friends, so we don't have a bunch of beasties showing up. Let's go take a look up top here and see what we've got going on from this height. What if we turned this into a way like so? And we can take some trap doors like so. Carry these all the way up and give ourselves some light there. Remember, it's looking a lot more connected. Let's see, are we getting any mobs spawning down here while I'm away? No, it looks like we have taken care of that problem. Alright, let's grab some portable storage interfaces. And that should connect up with just a simple chute. Let's actually take it one down and put it here into depot and input. So that means this should export, and since these are just packages, it doesn't matter how many it's exporting at once because it's only going to be one package. So let's see if we can't get packages into this vault by going down there and turning on those. Actually, we need to get the redstone set up. We want this up here to be our default station. When we're not out and about, this is where this is going to sit. So to make that happen, we're going to take a redstone link and put that on there. That one is going to be set to receive, and that is going to be portable storage interface on the top, iron sword on the bottom. Grab our clipboard and copy, and let's head down. We'll do all of our redstone down there. Alright, so we're down here with our link here. So let's go ahead and get a copy of that one upstairs there. So that's the one up there. This is down here, and we're going to need to put a link onto that as well. And let's go with a link here and a trapdoor on top. That's going to be set to receive. So for this one, we're going to want to use a pulse extender. Let's see if we've got what we need. Well, we didn't even bring our thing down here. Let's go back up and grab a pulse extender. And we have one already made. Perfect. Grab our storage so we don't have to worry about that down there. It is not night, it is just gloomy. Alright, so we want to take the signal off of here, put it into a redstone link. Hold up, let me grab my truck and put it down. There we go. As I was saying, we want to take our link, feed that into our pulse extender here, into just any old block will do here. But because I'm OCD, let's go with you. Alright. Then we want to put another link up here, and we want to copy that, paste that there. That should transmit. The one up there should be set to receive. copy this, paste that there, give that a second of delay. Let's do 2 seconds of delay and set that so that now when this is not active, this will be active. We want this to be set to receive, so it will receive a signal. So when that gets something, it should, yep, turn that on, which turns that off. Good, good. Now we need to copy, paste that in here, so that when something is in here, this will turn on, which will invert this, which will turn off our link upstairs, leaving only this link on. Should come down, empty it out. When this no longer has anything in it, it will then turn this off, and it will go back up. So let's go up. Make sure that one upstairs is set to receive. And we'll turn these on, and we'll see how that goes. So in theory, I should, yep, this is set to receive. All I have to do now is turn on the packages, and it should kick off, taking all of that up here. Alright, let's take a quick nap. This is the moment of truth. Let's give these each, let's only do in, oh darn, rotten flesh. Only do that in stacks of 64. And that should send off a package here, which should, if I'm correct, yep, ding, we get our packages loaded up, it goes up, it's got more, no, it's gonna keep getting these. There may be the problem of if this thing fills up and it can't get up to remove all of its stuff, it will just sit down here, you know, because that's all it can hold. Of course, it shouldn't be playing catch up like this. So let's go ahead and remove that. It comes up here. All these packages get offloaded. And then it stays up here until another package. And then it will come down. Ding. Nothing else. It goes back up. And it offloads. Perfect. And that should be bones. Yep. That should load up. So we should set a timer override, but if this sits lit for too long, that it'll reset it, because it can't fill anymore on here. Let's let that go up. And again, it shouldn't be playing catch up. This should just go as it does when it gets something. It should come back down, and that is pretty quick. Loads up, goes up, offloads up here, and it comes back, fills up. Once that's full, we're just gonna turn it off for now so it'll go away. Load up, and there's actually nothing in here, so it went on its own. Perfect. So now anytime we get enough items in here to constitute exactly 9 stacks, it should send them out and up. Now interestingly, this is a different type. So what we're gonna do with this, because this is actually, if I can grab one more vault, oh, I can make 2, perfect. Let's go ahead and set this to be a list filter that does not contain any of these items. So rotten flesh we don't want, bones we don't want, and we're gonna string we don't want, and gunpowder we don't want. I think that's all the things, and we're gonna set that to deny. Set that, and right, we want a brass funnel for that. And we're gonna set this to any, I guess, because there are a few things in there that we're not going to get a full stack of. But then what we can do, come over here, stock link, grab a link off of this guy here. So this is tuned to our main network, and if we request anything that is down here, it'll get put on a package, sent over there, and that should kick on, and go pick it up. Alrighty then. Yep, and that should keep that nice and clean. Now the problem with this overflowing is it's got more boxes on there than here. So this is just a straight up, is there a signal? If there is, you're down here. If there isn't, you're up there. But I need to be able to tell this, hey, even though this is going, I need to cancel that for enough time for it to go back up. How are we going to do that? Let me give it a think and I'll get back to you. So I thought about it and I can't think of any way to make that work. I'm thinking there might be something with a pulse timer, setting it to toggle it on, toggle it off, but that's going to be a headache to set up. And like I said earlier, this shouldn't back up because the most packages we should be sending at once is 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 packages. That thing can hold 19 because each of these only sends a package when it has 9 stacks. We shouldn't be playing catch up like we just did any other time. So hopefully this won't break. If it breaks, we'll fix it and I'll show you how we fix it then. As of now, I think we're good. And that's going to be it for today. If you liked the video, feel free to check out another one of our videos. We've got 9 other ones. I think we're going to release a compilation here soon and do all of them in one video. So look out for that. And if you liked what you saw, give us a subscribe. Give us a like. Tell your friends. Tell your kids. I don't know. Someone. Anyone. We need more subscribers. That means you, person who watched the whole thing and didn't actually subscribe. I don't know if they exist, but I'm targeting them. Alright, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. You almost let me forget. We need to name the cats. So, we had some great names suggested in the comments, and I came up with some on my own. And I think we're going to start with this cat up here who has already accepted me as their master. We are going to call you Princess Donut. And that is for me because I like the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. If you haven't read it, it's very funny. You should definitely read it. But that's going to be Princess Donut. We also got the suggestion of Garfield, which is a great suggestion. So that one's going to be Garfield. Then we got the suggestion of if they're going to be here in a while, and obviously they are, we're going to call them Tripping and Hazard. So we're going to call the chicken Tripping, and this one over here is going to be Hazard. And we haven't named that one. I can only do so much. I don't have a name for that one. But we have Princess Donut, we have Garfield, and we have Tripping and Hazard. There, we've named them. Now you can leave. Now we're done.